Welcome to Terrier Vision. Kyle Matrician and Benjamin Johnson Arena with the first week of Wofford volleyball practice, joined now by Associate Head Coach Jordan Lay, just appointed to the staff this past May. Jordan, first week of practice ongoing right now. What are your first impressions of practice?
Well, I think right now we're really kind of digging into a lot of the technique and individual things. I'm really happy with what the girls have shown us in the first couple of days. They've come in full throttle from the very get-go, and they're already seeing a lot of results. And that's really exciting for us, ending day two like this. And I think as long as they continue with the upbeat attitude and just the raw effort that they're giving, we're going to be exceeding a lot of expectations this year.
And we'll get into you a little bit, maybe for some people that don't know you as well. Spent 3 years as the head coach, the past 3 years at NCAA Division II West Alabama, had some success there, and then came to Wofford, like I said, this past May to be the associate head coach. What was that transition like for you, and what was the thought process for you?
Well, I think, for me personally, I think it was the right step in the next direction for myself. But I think the biggest thing was the impression that Wofford, the girls, Richard Johnson, and of course head coach Lynze Roos made upon myself. As soon as I got here on campus, I think I instantly fell in love with the place. Tremendous sense of community, tremendous sense of outreach and support from not only the athletic staff, but everyone here on campus and within Spartanburg itself. And then meeting with the girls, being able to talk to them, the questions they asked me, intelligently engaged and really challenged me on some things. And I was really impressed by that. It just made me that much more excited than knowing Lynze for 3 years now, and knowing her high character value and the things that she did at Lynn and the success she's already had in one short season here. All of that combined just really made sense for me and myself to join the Wofford Terrier volleyball program.
So we'll get into the team now a little bit. A very young team on paper, 8 freshmen, 11 underclassmen with a roster of 18. Does that excite you to know that the future, you have so much to work with and you really won't be losing too many girls at the end of this season? Or, what are your thoughts on having such a young team?
I think it's extremely exciting. I think it's extremely exciting, like you touched on, for the future of Terrier volleyball and also the here and now for Terrier volleyball. With 8 new faces coming in the gym, that's 8 new people to challenge our returners. That's 8 new voices on the court, 8 new personalities, 8 new energies. And I think for any program, that's exciting. It's almost like a shot of adrenaline for us. And then also, I think having those returners and having Lynze here, understanding what Lynze's expectations are and the new era of Terrier volleyball is, having those returners to help guide those new 8 freshmen is also extreme upside for us, because we know that when next season comes around, the season after that, after these upperclassmen have graduated and moved on, that expectation has been passed down, and we're carrying that forward.
Joined now by senior Ellie Tallman. And Ellie, senior, the only senior on the team, can you believe that your senior year is upon you?
Not really. I haven't really thought about it, because I know if I think about it, I'll probably get upset. But it's good. It's been fast, very fast. But I still feel like a freshman. I feel like I haven't been here that long. So it definitely goes by really fast.
Now, what do you think it's going to be like this year? You've had, you're into your first week of practice now, first week of the preseason, with so many new faces on the team, 8 freshmen, 11 underclassmen, you being the lone senior. Do you feel like that puts any added responsibility on you at all, or are you excited to see so many new faces on the team?
I'm excited. I definitely feel like a leader already, just being a senior, and people can look up to me, or I can tell them, oh, you can do this and this stuff, and helping people out. But I feel like I've always kind of been in a role where I'm not really afraid to tell people you should be doing this or helping people out. So that's not really new to me. But having a lot of new faces is awesome. It's always fun to get to know the girls and stuff. And we kind of knew them. Katie's come to a lot of camps, and Kelly has. So we've gotten to know them before they've even come here, so that's awesome too. And they're really fun and funny, so they're a good fit, all of them.
And you've got, final question, you've got the first day of practice now in the books. What are your thoughts on the first day, and how do you feel about the team so far?
I loved it. I thought we went to Upward and did just basic ball control and stuff, and that was really awesome. And then coming here to practice, we worked on agilities at first, and it was really awesome. Everyone was talking a lot. It was really loud. Everyone was working really hard. And then playing volleyball was fun, and there was a lot of communication going on, and just being in a loud gym with so many new faces and knowing that everyone's kind of meshing already is really exciting.
All right, now let's get into the schedule a little bit. You reported to campus 18 days before the regular season is going to start. Have Clemson, the tournament at Clemson first. You'll open against High Point, and then there's another tournament at Wake Forest. A lot of big opponents on the non-conference schedule, all, of course, to prepare you for the conference season. How challenging is that going to be for this team to maybe face such tough opponents?
Well, I absolutely agree with you. It is a challenging non-conference schedule, but it's a challenging in the sense that it's a winnable non-conference schedule for us. I mean, these are teams that are definitely not necessarily outside the reach of what we're capable of talent-wise. And I think, if anything, the girls have the chance to rise to the challenge and be able to push a lot of these bigger name teams, or maybe these Power 5 conference teams. If we can be able to do that, then we're setting ourselves up extremely well going into conference schedule. If we can really play these teams tight and tough and maybe even sneak out some sets and maybe even sneak out a match or two, that's putting us in a much better position going into the SoCon.
And one final question for you. What is your biggest focus and what you want to see the team improve upon most in this 18-day preseason?
I think the biggest thing for us is just continuing to, make each day better and better. And whether that's little things from ball control to our connections with our setters, I think the most important and probably the biggest challenge this team's going to face is with 18 girls, making sure we all continue to push each other and stay on the same page. And, the girls have done an absolutely tremendous job. They've bonded very quickly. They've begun to communicate with each other effectively, and now they're starting to really learn each other's voices and really how to push each other more and more. If we continue to do that through these 18 days, by the time season hits, I think that Lynze and myself, Amber, and just the girls in general are going to be feeling very, very comfortable and very, very confident opening up our season.
All right, Jordan. Well, good luck this season, and thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much.
3, 1, 2, 3.